Hello, Springfield Kings fans. We're here at the championship game of Rudolph's Revenge Hockey Tournament in Evansville, Indiana. Springfield Kings are going to be set to take on the Smoky Mountain Wild. Here comes the Wild. They won their opening game today 5-0 over the Dayton Stealth to earn their spot in the championship game. We haven't seen them yet this weekend. Kings won their opener this morning 5-0. It was a rematch game against Evansville, and Kings came out on top and came ready to play today. See if we can carry that momentum over to the championship game here. Game time set for 1:45. I've got 1:53 on my clock. Kings are coached by, there goes Pennypacker on his warm-up lap. Kings coached by Paris Fromm, Tyler Schurz, Matt Sainer, team manager Cindy Huddleston. Patrick Trees up here in the bird's nest going to be doing your play-by-play. Don't know much about the Smoky Mountain Wild. I know they're from Tennessee, of course. Got a couple kids from Alaska that moved to the Tennessee area, and they're playing on the Wild this year. And they're 3-0 so far this weekend. 3 convincing wins. Their game yesterday against Evansville, they won 6-5. So they did give up some goals. See if the Kings can capitalize on that. Time to pick up the pucks. Here we go. It's game time. See if we can listen in a little bit on Coach Fromm's pregame talk. He was going to get on top of that bench, but that bench doesn't seem too sturdy. Here we go. Starting 5, going to be Jackson Ballinger, Aiden Pennypacker, Eli Humke, Lucian Lesniak, Liam Zamitis for the Kings. Number 5 is going to take the face-off for the Wild. Center ice. Puck drop. We're underway. Ballinger's going to whack it down towards the Wild, and they're going to send it back underneath me. Taken away from them by Ballinger. Pass over to Penny. Ballinger's got control at the red line. Good body control there. Keeps him on his backside. Ballinger down in the Wild zone. Cuts to the right side. Out to Lesniak. Shot from the blue line. Tipped up in the air. Pennypacker's going to reach out. Wild unable to clear the zone. Goes right across the middle again. That time they clear the zone. Zamitis hustling back on D. Good hustle from Humke from behind. And Zamitis takes it away, and Humke sends it near side. Pass out to Pennypacker. Trying to clear the zone. 42 for the Wild, keep it in. Near wall, pressure from Zamitis. Puck's going to go back to the back wall. Ice is still a little wet from that heavy Zamboni. Wild send it back behind Sainer. Lesniak's there, out to the far wall, and it's out of the zone. Good job, Lucian. Wild trying to clear the zone, miss hit. Pennypacker's still going to keep it in. All the way down here in the near corner. Going to go around. Now they're out of the zone. Huddleston keeps it in. Wild that time up and out. They're heading the other way. Trees back on defense. Cuts to the left. Pothoff. Trees able to clear the zone. Wild got to reset. They do not. That's going to be offsides. It's going to be Alex Pothoff over there on the face-off. Over to Kripe. She tried to keep it out of the zone, and they're going to say another offsides. Pothoff's face-off outside King zone again. Try this again. Goes to the far wall. Trees is going to retrieve. Up and out of the zone. They're going to dump it back up to 52. Cuts to the right. Right in the middle. Doesn't get a clean shot. And Huddleston's going to send it out to the far wall. Clears the zone. Wild got to reset. Back to Trees. Out of the zone. And Wild going to get a counterpunch. 43 coming in. Pressure from Trees. She sends it to the back wall. Huddleston back there has it taken away from him. Hard hit. They're gonna call a penalty. Not sure on who. They're pointing at Pothoff. Even though the Wild skater was out of control and flew into Alex, he's gonna head to the sin bin. Not gonna be a penalty. Not sure what the call was then. Here we go. Well, they do call Potthoff. He was already on the bench, and referee comes over here and gives him a penalty, even though the wild skater was out of control, plowed into Potthoff. Kings are going to be in the penalty kill. 11:55 left in the first. Ballinger able to clear the zone, sends it down. Down in the wild zone, and Engelbrecht's charging in. Off the near wall, out of the zone. Zamitis right below us. Pressure coming in hard. Number 5 takes it off his stick. Shot. It's going to be a blocker save. Rebound. Cleared out of there. Nice save, Sainer. Zamitis clears it to the near side and out of the zone. Beautiful save. Good defense. Way to never give up. Wild lose their skate right at center ice. And Engelbrecht is going to wipe her out right at center ice. That should have been a penalty. Shot knocked down on the near side. Ballinger got that one. And 27 is going to turn at the near wall. Shot. Saved by Sainer. Lucian Lesniak has got control. Up and out of the zone. Cuts back. Pressure from behind. Pass over to Ballinger. Ballinger down in the wild zone. Shot. Glove save. It's on the ice. Goes to the back corner. The Wild coming up the far wall. Hard hit from Lesniak. Loose puck out on the far side. It's going to squirt out of the zone. 27 can't get a pass off. Lesniak's over there causing all sorts of trouble. Now 27's got it on the far side. Lesniak reaching in. Nice job, Lucian. And Huddleston clears the zone. Wild got a reset. Play it to the far wall. And Humke tried to reach in and back to Lesniak. He's going to whip it all the way down. Wild got it. Near wall. Right at the center ice. Coming right below us. Pass all the way across. Down in King's zone. Humke's there. Pass up to Pennypacker. They're going to dump it in. That should be an offsides. They call it. 10:14 left in the first. 19 seconds left on the penalty kill. Face off. Goes out to the far side. Trees reaches in and whacks it. And 5's got it on the far wall again. 5's going to take it back behind Sainer. Huddleston's back there. Cut back and Trees is going to try to clear on the far wall. Stays in. Wild shot from the point. Saved by Sainer. He holds on. 3 seconds left in the penalty kill. Nicely done, Carson. Humke on the face-off. 42 to the far side. Puts it in front. Huddleston sends it back out to the far wall. Kings are full strength. And here goes Eli Humke. Potthoff straight out of jail is going to come in and join the jail break. Humke on the right side. Shot tipped up. Hits off the back wall. Aiden Pennypacker over here underneath his skates. And the Wild are going to head the other way on a counterpunch. Trees going to chase this down. Not going to be icing. Trees beats everybody there and sends it around. Potthoff helps it out of the zone. Wild going to go get it. Trees charging hard. And a counterpunch. Left side. Number 42 is going to wind up. Shot. Glove save. Back on the ice. Wild still got control. Turn and shot right in front. Up and over to the back wall. Rebound. Put in front. That's going to be a goal. No pressure right in front of the net. Had all day to think about it. Let's see if I can get a number on him. Give the goal credit to, I can't see, 42. 9:11 left in the first. Kings trail 1-0. 52 trying to send it back towards the Kings, and Engelbrecht sends it up the wall, and 52's got it again. Cut back. Jackson Ballinger's going to dump it down the Wild zone. 43 is going to go chase after. Not going to call the icing. Pressure from Ballinger. Klein's over here. Klein's got control of the puck. Leaves it on the back wall. Out to the far corner. Hard hit from Ballinger coming. And they're going to pile on top of him. No call. Here goes a rush. Zamitis hustling back on D. Good defense, Liam Zamitis. Lesniak's got it up and out of the zone. Wild dump it back in King's zone again. 52 chasing it after. Back behind the goal line. Maintains control, puts it in front, all the way through, near wall. 43 wind up, not a clean shot, and Zamitis clears the zone. Wild got a reset. Ballinger coming in. Gentler hit that time, and Wild sent it behind the net. All the way around to Brendan Klein now. Wild taking it from Klein. It's out in front. The slap shot. That hit Lesniak's hand and went over to the back wall. Beautiful slap shot. There goes Zamitis to take it away. Pressure from behind. They're still fighting. Zamitis is on the ice. Shot from the right side. Goes to the back wall. And the Wild's going to flip it all the way out of their own zone. See what Kings we have chasing down. Right here underneath me. Wild cut back across the middle, and Lesniak's there. Pothoff taken out. Looked like he was going to get a rush. And Five's going to dump it in King's zone. Kerrigan Trees is going to take the puck. Pass up, stays in the zone. Kripe's going to help it out. Kripe has the puck hit out to the far wall. She dumps it in Wild zone. Let's see if we can get a better angle down here. Pennypacker back there battling on the back wall. Out to Avery Huddleston. Taps it over to Penny again. Puck's spinning around. Played it off the near wall. Huddleston keeps it in again. Up to Pothoff. Right over the center. Pothoff, nice cutback. Backhander. Gonna go on net. A little closer than it should have been. Goalie's gonna cover it up. 6:29 left in the first. Ballinger face off. Down in Wild zone. Over to Engelbrecht, and it's gonna come near corner. Engelbrecht's gonna try to put it over to Ballinger. Or Humke. Redirected and out to the far wall. Lesniak. Shot doesn't get all the way through. Out to Zamitis. Wind up shot from the D line. Bouncing around. That's going to be a goal. How about it? Liam Zamitis. Shot from the blue line. Got redirected by one of the Wild's defenders. Kings tie it up 1-1. 6:13 left in the first. Going to have Alex Pothoff on the face-off center ice. Over to Lesniak. 52. Is a really good player for the Wild, trying to take it down King's zone. Puck's going to stay in King's zone. And now back to Zamitis. Zamitis up to Klein. Wild dump it all the way down to King's zone. It's going to go back to the back wall. 52 coming in hard. Zamitis out to the far side. Kripe's clearing the zone. Out to the center ice. Dump it back in King's zone. Lesniak gets met, trying to go around by the Wild. Number 5 is going to tap it over to 52 again. Put it right in front. Pothoff's there. Covered up by Sainer. Ballinger's face-off. Goes out to the point. She's going to wind up left-handed shot. Hits off Huddleston's skate. Now it's going to the far corner. Coming in Trees. Hard hit in the corner. Out to the point again. Around, and Trees is going to let Huddleston go get this one. Wild send it back the other way. Here goes Kerrigan. See if she can whip it around. Off the far wall and up to Humke. He clears the zone. All the way back to the Wild zone. Ballinger's going to intercept. Got Pennypacker near side. Puts it on net. Hits the side. Goes to the back wall. Ballinger puts it in front again. Nobody there. All the way out to Huddleston on the point. Defensive line shot. Hits shin guards. Need to take that one back. Trees is going to try to chase down. Shot from the right side. Goal. Going to be 2-1, 4:48 left in the first. Like to see Huddleston go ahead and fake a shot there on that point and get yourself open or make a pass. Number 5 is going to take it to the far side. Pressure from Engelbrecht. Puck's going to go in front, and Kripe's going to send it near side. Pothoff moves it out of the zone. Pressure all over him from the Wild. They're going to dump it back in. Lesniak clears the zone up to Pothoff. Pothoff stays on the right side. Shot. Glove save. Face off in the Wild zone. Out to Lesniak. His shot doesn't get through. And the Wild trying to get a break. Going to go on net. Carson's just going to cover it up. Face off in King's zone. Turn shot doesn't get through. Ballinger's going to whack it up and out of the zone. They're going to say it stays in. I believe that was out. Ballinger's going to clear the zone that time. Not going to call offside. Blatant offsides. That's 2 in a row. Shot from the left side. Doesn't get through. Huddleston sends it to the back wall, and Trees is going to send it over to Pennypacker. Pressure on Penny. And Ballinger tried to clear it. Stayed in. Penny on the far wall again. Pressure all over him. He clears the zone up to Brennan Klein. Klein's going to dump it down in the Wild zone. Not going to be icing. Wild go retrieve it. Coming behind. Hard hit from Ballinger. Huddleston keeps it in. Now it's out of the zone. Nice pass over to 52. Good defense from Huddleston. Takes it off his stick. Now it's on the near wall. 52 cut back. Backhander right in front. Trees does a nice job keeping that shot off net. Wild keep it in. Back to Kerrigan. Trees whacks it up and out of the zone. Here goes Brennan Klein again. Trees right at the blue line. Going to send it down towards the Wild zone. Off Pennypacker. Puck's bouncing around. And Brennan Klein again. Got Pennypacker on the right side. Just under his stick and is going to the back wall. Penny's going to go retrieve. Going to try to find somebody in front, but Wild are going to send it all the way out and down. Looks like we've got Zemaitis fresh off the bench. Over to Lesniak. Tap up to Pennypacker. Down in the Wild zone again. 2:26 left in the first. Wild clear the zone. It's going to be 91. They have good uniforms, but you can't read the font for their numbers. Puck's going to go back to the back wall, and Liam Zemaitis sends it to the far corner. Number 5 is going to go grab it. And now Lesniak's got it. Off the boards, kept in the zone. Not a shot. Pass across the middle, and Humke's got it now. Humke going to get sandwiched and loses the puck. Back in the King zone. You're going to say 6 people on the ice.
6 players on the ice. One.
They gave a bench penalty on the Kings. So the Kings are going to be in a penalty kill. Got 2 minutes in the penalty. Puck's going down near corner. Liam Zemaitis off the near wall, stays in the zone. Wild get a slow shot. Sanders going to cover it up. Going to call another penalty. Aaron Engelbrecht heading to the penalty box. Just like that, I hear minor roughing on Engelbrecht. Just like that, Kings are down. It's going to be 5-on-3 for 1:49. That's what you don't want to see. Championship game. Still trailing 2-1. The Wild don't need any extra help. Jackson Ballinger going to try to do some magic shorthanded. On the right side, shot, goal! Jackson Ballinger! Woo! Beautiful rush. We don't care, we're shorthanded. Tied up 2-2. 1:31 left in the first. Still going to have Trees, Huddleston, and Ballinger out there against the world. Ballinger's face off again. They're going to try to hold on for dear life. Ballinger's got it down the zone again. Jackson Ballinger, shot, goes to the left. See if he can get something going. Another shot, pad save. I don't know how he's doing it. Wild are going to move it out of the zone. Nice pass to the left, the far side. Huddleston, good defense. Takes it off their stick. Breaks up the momentum, and now Avery Huddleston, the magician's got it over the red line. Down in the Wild zone, shot, hits the post. Huddleston sends it around the boards. All the way out to Eli Humke now in the game. Wild clear the zone. Trees is back here. She's going to grab the puck. Down in the King zone. She's going to send it all the way down. Not a bad idea. Should be icing. They call it. Got 47 seconds left in the first period. Tied up 2-2. Eli Humke on the faceoff. Down in King zone. Liam Zamitis is out there. And Lucian Lesniak. Zamitis is going to send it out to the far wall. Humke's going to grab it. Up high and bouncing around, kept in the zone. Lesniak's going to knuckle it out, coming near side. Lucian Lesniak. I like how we're puck handling. It's like we know we don't have anybody to pass to, so we're doing a lot of puck handling. Nice dump in by Zamitis over the red line, so no icing. Cut back by the Wild, going up the center of the ice. Good stick handler, 93, down in the King zone. Humke, nice hustle, and good defense from Zamitis. Puck goes out to 42, backhander. Hits off the post, goes to the back wall. Humke all the way around, out to the defensive line. We're gonna send it back to the back wall again. Last 2 seconds of the period. Saved by Sainer. Woo! After one, tied up 2-2.
Somebody will be there.
Get a quick look at the crowd across the way. Set to go, period 2. Kings are going to have 8 seconds left in the first penalty. After that, they'll have 4 on the ice, and only 19 seconds left in Engelbrecht's penalty. Looks like they put Pennypacker in there with Engelbrecht to serve the bench penalty. Face off. Carson says he's good to go. 5-on-3 at the start of the second. Trees is going to reach in. Kerrigan's taking it to the far side. Pressure on her, unable to get a shot. Kings get one more. Pennypacker's back on the ice. 52, cut back shot. It's going to be a stick save. Carson Sainer goes to the far corner. Huddleston over there putting pressure. Avery's going to come away with the puck. Puck hit off the back of the net, and they're going on at the far side. Send it all the way out to D-line. Point, shot, goes to the back wall again. Alex Pothoff's going to reach in, send it near side. Center and pass. All the way across, Stephanie Kripe. Stephanie's able to clear the zone. Fends off a couple hard hits, dumps it down in the Wild zone. Puck's bouncing around. Huddleston kicks it over to Kripe, and the Wild going to whack it all the way down. They got one back. See if this checks up. Not going to check up. It's going to be icing. Kings are full strength. Couple Kings changing out. Face off down in the Wild zone. Bounder's face off. Out to Humke. Pressure all over him. Bounder's going to try to reach in. Back over to Engelbrecht. Engelbrecht shot, chipped up in the air, doesn't get a clean one, goes to the back wall. Wild try to go near side with it. Over to Zamitis. Wild out of the zone, and they're trying to get a rush. Good defense for the Kings. Ballinger's going to get a counter punch. Ballinger on the right side. Looks up, see who he's got. He's got Humke heading to the center. Back on the back wall now. Wild's going to send it out. This is going to be a defensive line shot from Zamitis. Shot. Redirected. Save. Rebound. Doesn't get off. Wild sent it to the far wall. That was a beautiful redirect by Engelbrecht, I believe. Back to Engelbrecht. Pass up to Eli Humke. Humke's got Ballinger ahead. Humke's going to dump it into Wild zone. Wild try to play it out of the zone. They do. Kings got to reset. Everybody's on side. All the way near side now to Huddleston. Sends it down towards the Wild. Huddleston's going to intercept that pass, take it out to the far wall. And Nine's got it for the Wild, and he's going to try to get his shot off. Good defense from Huddleston. Prevents him from getting a shot, and Pothoff clears the zone. Wild got to reset. Played off the near wall. Puck's going to bounce around a little bit. I'll wait till we get something definitive. Eli Humke, hard collision right at center ice. He's still on the ice. They're going to call it, blow it dead. I don't know what the weight was.